between this team and the team in 2009 that seemed to win every big championship it got?
Yeah, well, there are some similarities up to this point. You've got karma. We've done a great job being a team. We have great leadership. We have great goaltending. Our D-core is very good. It's younger than the team in 09. It's a younger D-core than the 09 core. But all of them can play. We had a lot of depth up front on that 09 team. We have depth on this team. I don't think we score as easily as that 09 team did, but we can score goals. And it might be a little bit different game, even though that was only 6 years ago, but there are some definite similarities.
Thank you, David. John Powers, basketball. You talked about the things that Jack Eichel does that hockey people see that maybe the rest of us don't see. And it's maybe especially the things he did on the first 2 goals today.
Well, he has such an ability to separate from people, and he makes it look so easy. And it's very difficult to get the puck off of him. And I don't know if people really appreciate it because he does make it look so easy. And he's so fluid. I kind of jokingly say he's kind of like the secretariat of a hockey player. You go watch Secretariat run, he just looks so different than all the other horses. And Jack is very much in that mold. His vision is uncanny. He says, things may happen because of lucky bounce here or there, but I'm starting not to believe it. I'm starting to believe it happens because he wants it to happen. And, he works hard, he defends hard, he's strong along the walls, he's ultra competitive, and he's a heck of a player.
Coach Pat O'Rourke, BU News Service. What does this championship say after what happened last season?
Well, it says we have a lot of good players. We had a good core coming back. We knew that, and we knew with the class coming in that we were going to be a much better hockey team. How much better? I didn't know. What our record was going to be, I didn't know. But after spending the summer with them, and 3 weeks into September, we had a meeting. And I think every coach kind of gauges what your team's abilities are, what the range is. And, I know we felt as a staff, if things went well, we could have a chance to win a national title. And I know that may have sounded absurd based on what happened last year, but we really felt that. And, we told the team that. And I think after the Michigan State weekend, they started believing it. And I've said this a lot, I think we have a little bit of a swagger to us, but it's a respectful swagger. I think we know we have to work hard. We're not that much better than everybody, and we could have easily lost this game tonight. We had puck luck, we know that. But eventually, when you keep winning hockey games, it's more than puck luck. And, we realized what our capabilities were. And we've put ourselves in a position where we haven't lost 2 games in a row all year, which says an awful lot, as Matt alluded to, our resolve and our resiliency. And which is amazing for a team as young as we are. And we literally are the youngest team in college hockey. And I think that sometimes gets lost in the success we've had up to this point. But I think that speaks volumes to our leadership, and I'm not just talking about our seniors. I'm talking about our juniors, obviously our junior captain, and even the sophomores. And, am I surprised? No, I'm not.
Jeff Cox, SB Nation. Coach, Matt's always had that, kind of offensive abilities. He was +8 in the tournament. What do you attribute, to his improvement in his own zone this year?
Well, he's just wants to be the best player he can possibly be. He's incredibly competitive and tough. I mean, this kid practices like it's a game, which is a hard thing for players his age to do. He sets the tone in practice. He works on his game. He's coachable. He wants to be the best player he can be. And he's always had that dynamic skating ability. And I know he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he's got great hockey strength. And he closes on people quickly. He understands about staying on the D side of people. His stick's getting better. And he reads the situation well. And when he's going to people, he's going to play through them. He's not playing to them. And Matt Grizzlick's on the ice, not only from what he can do offensively, but for how physical he plays for a guy his size and how committed he is to playing defense.
Scott McLaughlin, WPI. Talked quite a bit about Jack already, but there's even more attention on him now with the bigger games and they're on TV and he's collecting all these awards now. Just how are you seeing him handle this?
Just the way he's handling it from the minute he got to BU. No one has ever come to college hockey with the fanfare and the attention that Jack has. I don't know if anybody could handle it as well as he does. His teammates love him. He's a humble kid. He just wants to be a BU hockey player. Happens to be having the best freshman hockey season ever for a BU hockey player. I think he just broke the freshman record this year. But he handles it with humility. He knows he's good. He's not dumb. But he doesn't rub it in anybody's face, and he doesn't offend anybody with it. And he's got a confidence about him that is going to allow him to have a great career.
Ariel Aronson along the boards. Coach, in the first period, you had a goal called off, and it's a moment that can rattle a team, especially a young one on a really big stage like this. And you come back slightly over a minute later and get that goal back. How important was that for the team's psyche tonight?
It was huge, because anytime you get a 2-goal lead in playoff hockey, that's tough to overcome at times. And obviously they made it 2-1, and we got it back 3-1 midway through the second. But again, I think it's a testament to our mental toughness and our resolve. We were talking as we always do. I think most coaching staffs do. When a goal is getting reviewed, no matter what the call is coming out of the review, you just got to keep playing. You can't let it affect you emotionally. And we didn't. And I wasn't surprised by that. We've had long reviews where we've had it called against us and we've responded. So, it's something that we've had throughout the season, and I wasn't surprised that we responded the way we did.
We'll take one more if there's one. All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Congratulations.